I'm so frustrated. And I will. The baptism is near. Tyson Furies. You can walk around like some kind of fake preacher, but we know on Saturday night it's on. The baptism. Listen. Smash the like button. We're gonna skip the Eddie. We're gonna skip the roll call right now to talk about this Wilder versus Tyson Furies. I'm so frustrated. Listen, smash the fucking like button. The truth is back, man. We working. Now, I will say this. There's been trips where I went for the full fight week, got there on time, everything, and there wasn't shit. You know, there was no, nothing that's gonna give crazy views or anything. And every single time where I'm fashionably late to these fight weeks, it's always like a good one. Like I remember Jose Benavidez versus Terrence Crawford, the media day, Crawford and Bomac yelling at Benavidez and Benavidez yelling at him. Like without fail, it's like every single time. So you never know what you're gonna capture. But the press conference for Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and Tyson Fury, it was a good one. I enjoyed it. Now, towards the end, it got a little physical. You know, I think they said Tyson Fury got poked in the eye because Wilder was, I blessed you. Wilder like to be, Wilder be talking to motherfuckers like he their dad with that finger. That motherfucker got that Arsenio Hall long ass finger. Eddie, remember Arsenio Hall, the living color? He got that long ass. I blessed you. Eddie Hearn, and the motherfucker be scolding his opponents and shit with that finger. Like, if you don't stop pointing that long ass athletic finger, pause. Listen, Eddie Hearn. Yo, we gotta get to this money. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get to this money. I'm TB Ego. Can't be too good, guys. I chose to be the bad guy. Fuck it. Mike B with the $5 super chat. He said, can the Baptism Chronicles include man fans and casuals? It's anybody. I want to catch a body so bad. I'm looking to catch a body. Y'all need to stop playing with this boy Wilder, man. These country boys out here taking fucking bodies. They catching bodies. Errol Spence, Charlos, the Bronze Bomber Deontay Wilder. Y'all got to leave that man Wilder alone. That motherfucker would look like, he looked like he's zoning out. He about to fight reporters and all types of shit. Y'all better leave this boy alone, man. But, you got the man fans. They're going, oh, you fucking sucking Wilder's dick. Saying all this stupid shit. Wilder looked focused. For sure. And I noticed a difference. Like the press tour, you got to understand how it goes with these fighters in these training camps. Things happen. Like, you notice Wilder and Fury today, it looked kind of real. You know what I'm saying? Like the press tour before they really went into their respective training camps, that looked more WWE. Like, yeah, hold me back. This, you got to look at the fighters doing 2 and 3 a days, irritable because they ain't been eating what they want to eat. Oh, I don't know for the heavyweights. They might be able to eat whatever they want, but maybe not, because Wilder looked like he very lean. So, just a lot of sacrifice. This shit today looked real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't look like fabricated. Wilder looked like, like he really want to inflict. He turned into the Bronze Bomber for sure. And I think, Tyson Fury, I don't know if he realized what he got into, because he was doing the cute shit from the press tour, but you didn't have press tour Wilder there. You had the Bronze Bomber there. Tyson Fury's doing all this, you know, like looking around and you know, trying to whatever. But Deontay Wilder wasn't playing no type of game. He was that wasn't Wilder. That was the Bronze Bomber. See, you know, it's like one of my favorite rappers is Eminem. But the good thing with the Alias is I could hear certain tracks and I'm like, that's Eminem or Marshall Mathers. And then you hear another track and you're like, oh, that's Slim Shady. So you start to decipher, you know, like Guilty Conscience is Slim Shady. Listen to what he's talking about. All right, calm down, relax, start breathing. Fuck that shit. You just caught this bitch cheating. While you at work, she's with some dude trying to get off. Fuck, slit in the throat. Cut this bitch's head. You know, that's Slim Shady. Tell her you need a place to stay. You'll be safe for days if you shave your legs with Renee's razor blades. Yeah, but if it all goes through like it's supposed to, the whole neighborhood knows you and they'll expose you. Look at the store clerk. She's old. Fuck that. Do that shit. Shoot that bitch. Can you afford to blow this hit? Are you that rich? Why the fuck you give a fuck if she die? Are you that? Do you really give a fuck if she... Hey, block RCH32. Get the fuck up out of here. He said, stop necking him. We going off with your head. Get him the fuck up out of here. You know, I'm sick of all these homoerotic fantasies that y'all got. Every time someone says anything, you know, you related to dicks and penises. Get him gone. Straight up. I'm not, listen, I don't know where y'all from and all that. Do what y'all want to do, but it's like everything has to be sit on his lap and suck on something. And dicks and penis, like that's not how where I'm from. That's not really what we just talk about. You know, stop throating Eminem and necking. Like, chill with all that. Anyway, tell her you need a place to stay. You'll be safe for days if you shave your legs with Renee's razor blade. You know what I'm saying? So you could tell the difference between a Slim Shady track versus Eminem. Like Eminem is like, I'm not afraid, you know, something like that. But Slim Shady, because I'm a criminal. A lot of people ask me stupid fucking questions. Like what I say on a record, that I believe in it. Like if I say I'm going to kill someone, that I'm actually going to do it. Shit, if you believe that, then I'll kill you. You know why? Because I'm a criminal. You know, that's Slim Shady. And now I'm seeing it with Bronze Bomber. You could tell when it's Bronze Bomber. You know, you could tell when it's the Alias versus Deontay Wilder. Today at the press conference, that was Bronze Bomber. He wasn't playing. He wasn't there to joke around. See, it was all cutesy at the press tour before the training camps. Before the training camp, you know, he was Tyson Fury doing all this, and he's like, yeah, when I move, you move, just like that, and they having fun. Wilder wasn't playing today. He was like, I promise you, and you know, Tyson Fury is doing the same antics he did at the press tour, like standing on his tippy toes. He said, I don't give a fuck how big you are, motherfucker. I don't. That's the Bronze Bomber. He said, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. I don't give a fuck how big you are. That's Bronze Bomber shit. That shit got me pumped. I was like, okay, we gotta fight. We gotta, you know, your blood. My hands still sweat when I'm about to watch a important fight. I don't know why. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on the sweater already. Like when I don't know why. Like I'm finna fight or something. My shit get all like for a big fight. I'll be like, anyway. Wilder don't look like he playing no fucking games out here, B. You guys could say, oh, no one knows him in America, all that shit. Okay. On Saturday, you know, it don't look like he playing games. You know, we'll see. We'll see what Tyson Fury has. But, you know, Wilder, it's not like he don't possess the power to destroy what's in his path. Wilder, he seemed real focused. See, another thing is, Wilder's at a point where he's like, I think he's channeling all his rage, all the AJ failed negotiations, people windmill Wilder not getting the proper credit as an American heavyweight champ. Because you look at it, the heavyweight division was popping. You know, Evander Holyfield, he didn't get like as much hate as Wilder gets. You know, Mike Tyson used to say crazy shit, but motherfuckers still fuck with Tyson and liked him. And Mike Tyson's like, now normally I don't answer questions from women unless they want to fornicate. So you want to fornicate? Are you talking out of turn? That motherfucker Mike would just say whatever was on his mind. You tripping? Hey Mike, you tripping, Mike? He said normally I don't answer questions from women unless they're gonna fornicate. So you trying to fornicate? What's up? Like, hey, bro, you tripping? Can you imagine a Mike Tyson media day? He would be crucified because, you know, the BLT community and all these other people, he couldn't say all the stuff the Me Too movement, you can't be doing all that, you know. You can't just, like, high five fans, it's Michelle Joy Felt. Are you talking out of turn, Michelle? Like, you can't just out her like that, you know. Why you doing MJP like that? Shout out to my friend Michelle Joy Phelps. I'm just, you know, you can't just be doing that. I am Christina Puncher. Are you talking out of turn, Christina? Christina, I'm coming for you, sweetie. Like, this motherfucker Mike is a lunatic. Mike was tripping. Are you talking out of turn? That motherfucker didn't want to give women no rights and shit. Mike was like, he talked about the art of skullduggery. He mastered that shit. Because he did something in the 90s, I believe. And to this day, it has me puzzled. So he's mastered skullduggery. This motherfucker called somebody gay after he said he was going to rape them in front of people. That's some Jedi mind trick level of psychological warfare. He said, I'm going to fuck you till you love me. Like, you have to think about that. You just said, I'm going to fuck you. He said, I'm going to fuck you in front of all these people. I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to hit it from the back in front of everybody. Ill. Like, what? Like, bro, how you going to say you going to rape me in front of, like, media, you know, at media day or whatever the fuck it was, and then you call me the F-bomb? Hey, this Mike, that motherfucker, he was on the next level, because that would throw me. Like, wait, okay, first of all, you're not gonna rape me in front of people. You know, I get a machete or something. I promise you ain't gonna rape me in front of these people. You know. Second of all, how you gonna call me the word when you just threatened to rape me? You know, push my shit in front of people, a crowd, bro. If you want to push someone's shit in front of a crowd, hey, it's not registering. That's pretty intense. Like, you know, at prison, I never been, but, you know, from stories and movies and shit, they try to, you know, catch you in the shower and no guards just looking at shit. They not waiting for the crowd like, yeah, man, I'm about to push this shit. About to push this shit all the way in. Like, what? Ill. Simple question, eh? You ever had your shit pushed in? I've had my shit pushed in, bro. Big time, bro. Hey, that. Let me stop. My beer kind of long, so it doesn't. The dribble just adheres to the beer. But that dude on training day, like, you really been there before, because you were tripping with that. So he said, I've had my shit pushed in, bro. Big time. Like, why are you laughing? You like this shit? You like the fact that your shit got pushed in? Shout out to Lewis Hinton, $5 super chat. Ego to Army gang. We up in here. He said, keep it going. Appreciate you. Shout out to the support. My dude from the UK with the pound. You know, we got to give him a pound for the pound. $5 super chat. It looked like Wilder touched Fury in the face, where Fury tried to calm him down to avoid it being escalated. Wilder wasn't playing. Yeah, I'll be at the fight, but I'm going to be there late. You know, I'm not. I had long story, but I have a package that was supposed to be here Tuesday, but it's not going to be there. There's something I was going to bring. It's gear and stuff. So I figured, like, I already was going to miss today's press conference. I could catch a flight right now, catch a red eye, but it's just a press conference for tomorrow. And I feel like if I already missed the main event press conference, I really don't need to be there for the press conference, per se. I'd rather just wait for my package since I've already waited. So I don't live stream fights, That's not my deal. You got to go to one of them Instagram pages. I wear sunglasses inside. Nobody give a fuck what you do. I'm the man around this part. Anyway, Mr. King Palmer, $4 super chat, salute. What's up, Ego? Ego's Army 100 Trill. Listen, Wilder just seemed very intense, very serious. Like, this motherfucker trying to fight reporters and shit. A reporter says, you know, you said that your people have been suffering for 400 years. And he's like, man, come. He went in on Radio Raheem or whatever. He was like, he said, man, come on. What you mean, my people? He said, it's your people too. It's your people. This ain't just my people. It's your people too. Y'all know, all y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. That man was in a different level of zone. You know, he was like, this, you talking like it's just my people. You know, this man want to fight media, the Fury, the trainer. This dude, I think he's reached that point. He's just tired of being slept on. He's had probably a grueling training camp away from his kids and his family. It's a big event, pay-per-view. Motherfuckers hating, saying the ticket sales are low, and you know Joshua was playing games. I think he just everything culminated, and he's just ready to go. You know, but good news, Tyson Fury is saying this is the best shape he's at. I don't want to hear no fucking excuses, man. Tyson Fury said this is the greatest shape he's ever been in, and he's gonna make it look easy, and he's better than the Klitschko. You know, the Klitschko version of him. So we're gonna see. We gonna see. Block Ghost of GG. You gonna be a ghost for real when my shooters find you. Just block him. I don't have time for the foolishness. Ghost of GG. Yeah, you gonna be a ghost. Couple more seconds. You're gonna be a ghost for real, Casper. Bow. Oh my God. My shooters don't play. My shooters don't play. We run the game. Yeah, man, I'm mad, like, you know, and I'm not mad like that, but I wish I was there. This dude's going off. But yeah, he went in on the reporter for saying, I guess, he said, what do you mean your people? He's like, just explain it. He's like, I ain't explain it. He said, there's this thing that people love. It's called Google. You Google that. Google that shit. You know what the fuck I mean? I was like, damn. Then he like took his glasses off. Bro, when you take your glasses off to look, that's like, he took his glasses off like the Terminator and shit. Fuck you, asshole. That motherfucker took his glasses off so you see, like, you know, so the reporter seen in my eye. I tried to tell you, this dude he was hot. The video I seen on Ellie's page, the video was titled something like, Wilder snaps on reporter for asking a stupid question. Or it said something like that. I don't have the exact, like, you know, verbiage that Ellie used, but I was like, what is this? And then I clicked on Ellie's video. Shout out to ES News. And then Wilder was going berserker barrage. He went berserker barrage. He took his you know, see, that's what when black people get mad and they shrivel, you got to watch out for black people that when they shrivel that, I call it asshole mouth. But when they shrivel out, like, cause you know, a lot of times black people have fuller lips. So when they shrivel it, you gotta watch out for that. That's like a sign. You know how rattlesnakes, you know, you be somewhere in the mountains hiking or something, you see, that's for black people. That's what when they shrivel they shit. I call it asshole mouth because, you know, the mouth get real tight. Man. You know, when your mom, you go in the store, it's like an expensive, like, I don't know, glass store or some shit with ceramics and shit. Man, you better put this shit down. You better put that. That's what Wilder was doing. I'm just trying to tell y'all how y'all could survive in South Central, survive in these streets. When black people shrivel that asshole mouth. I call it asshole mouth. I don't know what the professional scientific term is, but when Wilder start doing all that, I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker really, like, he was like, yeah, you better Google it, Google it, motherfucker. Like, I was like, oh shit, he got the asshole mouth. Watch out. I started to fear for the media because he might break somebody's camera because he did the asshole mouth. I was like, oh shit, this got real. This got real. When black people do the asshole mouth, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Man, you better put that shit. I'm trying to like, oh shit. And they turn into a mumble rapper. Put that shit down. Like, not even like enunciating and shit, but you know what the fuck is up. Say it again. Say another mother. Like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with your mouth? You know, when they got that fucking dog mouth, that Rottweiler, that fucking snarl mouth ass. Say another motherfucking word. Like, oh shit. I don't like that. You know, I've been in fights before and shit. Like, motherfuckers snarl. Did the motherfucker snarl at me? Did he just snarl? Y'all don't even know. See, I got vocab, man. Y'all don't even know about this vocab. Like, did this motherfucker snarl at me? Like, oh shit. I just got snarled at. Bishop did that in Juice too. He said, "What you trying to say, man?" You know, Q said something like that. So what you trying to say, man? I ain't trying to tell you shit. I tell your mama you ain't shit. Oh shit. Yo, chill. Fuck chill. Check yourself, Q. You gotta snatch them calls and let them motherfuckers know you take them out. You gotta feel the ground beneath your feet, partner, and go on the blaze if you got to. Otherwise, you ain't shit. You motherfucker. I ain't trying to tell you shit. I'll tell your mother. Oh shit. Yeah, but anyway, Wilder, he started snizzapping. We just got a donation from Joe Johnson. A $1 donation. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate it. Keep it going. Keep it going. He said that asshole mouth, because y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that asshole mouth. He said, man, it's your people too. Man, he was tripping. He was in his zone. He said something like, I dare you to say Google it. You better Google that shit. I told you, he said, I'm so frustrated. He was really frustrated out there. He said, this is your people. This ain't just my people. It's your people. He said, 400 years. My people been battling this for 400 years. To this day. Oh my God. He said, to this day. Oh my God. Wilder, he put some passion in that. He said, to this day. Shout out to the Dapper Dawn, $2 super chat. Wilder he want to catch a body in the ring. He really do. Like, the motherfucker, listen, I'm not trusting a 6'7", no disrespect, you know, I'm not racist or nothing, but I don't trust a 6'7" athletic, dark-skinned black guy with vibranium power and a fucking gold gun from James Bond GoldenEye, you know, Nintendo 64 shit, with braids and a fucking rocket launcher. I'm sorry. I just, like, it's just, I can't, you know, like, I can't feel safe around that. I know Punk bitch, but he got the gun from GoldenEye, bruh. Like, it's not a video game. That motherfucker got a GoldenEye gun and a rocket launcher. He yelling at media, like, this motherfucker. Joe Johnson, I didn't see no comment. I didn't. You said I didn't see a comment, so you have to put it in here. I didn't get to see with your I didn't see it with your super chat. But anyway, motherfucker got a rocket launcher and he's 6'7". Like, I'm not fucking with nobody like that. Like, I don't want to, like, be dumb and test it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see Tekashi or somebody, you might test his gangster a little bit. Like, you know, the motherfucker got snow cone here. But not no 6'7", dude with a rocket launcher and the like. Is that the gun? Is that the gun from GoldenEye? The motherfucker got a GoldenEye gun. I ain't fucking with it. He was just in the zone, y'all. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, cause he was saying some other shit that, like, if you from the streets, you know what he was talking about. Like, street dudes, they say shit, but they don't say it. Well, I don't know about these new booty dudes, but past gangster dudes from the street, you know, people from the street, you know, rough inner cities and shit. They'll say something, but you'll know what it means, but they don't say too much where it's like incriminating. That's what Wilder did. I was like, oh shit. He was like, I'm a peaceful man. I love my life. You know, I love my family. I just want to spend time with my family. But if somebody come and intersect our peaceful facility, if they take that positive and peaceful bubble and they want to burst it, then there will be consequences and ramifications for their actions. Because the manifestation at that point have started. I was like, oh shit, okay, so I know what you mean by this. Like, you're not saying it, but I know what this type of shit, like, you could tell where he going with it. You know what I'm saying? You could tell where he going. He didn't say nothing like, you know, that you could, like, he didn't, it's like a threat without incriminating yourself type of threat. I'm all about positivity. You know, I just want to kick it with my family. And if somebody want to interrupt my positivity, then there will be consequences. There will. I got a tight crew around me, and they don't like when I'm upset and my positivity gets intercepted like a footballer. So there will be ramifications, consequences, and repercussions for that action. Like, oh shit. Like, did you just threaten me? That's a threat, bro. I don't know, bro. Fuck that. That's a threat, bro. That motherfucker said ramification. Did Wilder be making up word? Wilder about to sleep somebody. He be like, the ramifunctions of the manifestation of the gelato or the gelatin have perspired. Oh shit, this motherfucker, he threatening me. Motherfucker says shit, gelatin perspire. Oh shit. Wilder's a one-trick pony. All right, you tame that one-trick pony. Stand in front of it. I'll film it. You stand in front of him and you tame the pony. Show me how it's done. Motherfucker, you be Charlie peeling off. Yeah. Y'all all say the same bullshit. Fuck y'all mean. You be Charlie wheeling off, and the ambulance be wheeling you to fuck off to the nearest hospital. Fuck you mean? You said Wilder's a one-trick pony. Okay, you fight him. You know, let's cancel Tyson Fury. You fight him. I'm going to record it. You know, we're going to put it on Ego pay-per-view. You fight him. And get destroyed like your pops used to. Everybody say hello to Charlie wheeling off, because they're going to be wheeling that motherfucker off on somebody's, you know, fucking stretcher. I try to tell all of you for the manifestation have started. Tyson Fury, he can sit around and act as if, you know, he's this preacher, like he's the deacon. But I know where he's coming from. For 3 years, you know, he was drinking alcohol. I commend him for getting past that. But now on Saturday, I'm so excited. It's gonna be an epidemic. I like what Wilder, that bro's barber talk, he be using the words and shit. I like that. He like, my training camps is like solitary confinement. I don't even get to see my kids. So somebody gotta pay for that. Hey, Wilder, I think Wilder might go ham. I just you know, y'all want 7 reasons, Wilder finna go ham. That's what I think. I really think he's gonna go ham. That's the vibe I got. He seemed dialed in. Tyson Fury playing games and shit. All right, we'll see. I like Tyson. I you know, he can box. First round, I never really bet on the first round KO. But it's hard for me to see Tyson Fury going 12 rounds. 12 rounds. Yeah, I don't know if there's something else extra, but when Wilder pulled up on the reporter, he acted like he wanted like smoke. Man, I dare you. That man took his glasses off. I'm like, damn, oh shit, what is this? Wilder is not playing no game. He's just in the zone, yo. I don't know. I don't know if there's some kind of personal. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. Man, it's hot as fuck. Hold on. All these impersonations got me hot. Hold up. What AJ videos? I don't understand what y'all talking about. Anyway, Wilder looked mad. He's like, radio right. I was like, damn. He seemed angry. I mean, these fighters know, they know what goes on and who says what. See, the great thing about me, I'm the same person. Like, I'm the same person when you meet me. I'm the same person when you meet me, so I don't know. I get along with a lot of fighters, but I don't know. I really talk boxing though. But Wilder, he just seemed dialed in. Smash the like button, He said, "Oh fuck, ego." He took his jacket off for the ego festation that starts. Y'all tripping. Y'all really tripping though. This is Boxingego. I hear he is biased from other channels. Let's see for yourself. Block that motherfucker. You ain't gotta see shit. Z-Shan, get him the fuck out of here. Because that's fuckboy shit, bro. You said, oh, this is the guy I heard is biased. Let's see for ourselves. You don't even have to say no stupid shit like that. All you had to do is just listen. You know what I'm saying? And make the assertion on what my channel is. Cut it out, bro. Get him out. It says, The Bachelor won $10 super chat. Shout out to you. Ego, are you going to New York for the Charlo fight? I really just be booking these shits last minute. So I don't know. Whatever the fans want me to do, it's whatever. Bet whatever, dog. I just pull up when I want. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I want, bro. That's what happens when you're your own boss. I don't know. Whatever the fans want. I don't know if I'm going to Canelo. I don't know if I'm going to Charlo. Plus, if you the credentials, they don't let you know if until like the week before. So I gotta see. Ego, bro, that shit was fucking crazy. YouTube fucking up, by the way. What, the YouTube is messed up? Or what do you mean YouTube is fucking up? Heavy bag talk? I don't know what you talking about. When you boss, you can command. Yeah, man, I just try to get to whatever the fans want. It's whatever, it's good. Oh, you're saying you didn't get a notification? Fucked up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, it should be a good fight. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully LeBron and some of the Lakers come, make it a big event. And it's funny because like some of you motherfuckers shouldn't even be talking about this fight. Because all they doing is like trying to hate on the fight and say everything that's bad. Why even talk about it then? Don't be talking about Wilder poking his eye and pushing each other. I thought you was more concerned with, ticket sales and all that. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Ego, you guys, he said you going to Spence versus Garcia. Not trying to be rude, but I don't know. I don't have it all planned out for the future. I really go to the fights. I gotta, just see what fights are cracking, see what's up for that month. I just said that, and then someone gonna ask me, hey, you're going to fucking Spacely Sprocket versus Canelo? Like, I don't know. I just, whatever the fans want, that's where I go and where my heart takes me. But I'm buying it on PS4. I never tried that. Maybe I'll try it one time. The entire Lakers organization is going to the fight. They should. I mean, it's their house. It's their, Staples Center. That's dope, though. That's dope. I'm excited. I'll be there, but I'll be there late. Yeah, I'll be there for the weigh-in. I gotta get my package. I already waited. Might as well. Fuck it. Canelo versus Rocky Fielder Love. Deontay was pissed, yeah. He said, I don't give a fuck how big you are. I'm gonna knock you out. Who the fuck is this guy? Block him. Robert Donaldson, block him. You know, should be a good fight. Listen, I don't want to hear no excuses. Tyson Fury said this is the best shape he's been in. And he's like, Wilder can't hit with, power can't touch. He said he doesn't have the power to knock me out, all types of stuff. Shout out to Dapper Don, $2 super chat. Wilder need to calm down, go and scare the white folk. Shh. Nah, you can't say it like that. Scare the white folk. Too much bass in your voice. Hello, it's your neighbors? He said, I was wondering if we could borrow some brown sugar. What movie is that from? What movie is that from? Y'all gotta know that one. That's an easy one. Well. The Black Channel. Why do black people put so much sugar in the Kool-Aid? Isn't it sweet already? No, it's not Friday. Shout out to Dre. I don't know why y'all saying Friday. Nah, man. It was Will Smith. He was like, don't be alarmed. We're Negroes. And he's like, shh, nah. You can't say it like that. It's too much bass in your voice. He said, you gotta make the white, it's scared white folk. You gotta make them feel comfortable. He's like, hello, it's your neighbors. We are wondering if we can borrow some brown sugar. That shit was so funny. Martin Lawrence is funny. Martin Lawrence. I want to be in Bad Boys 3. That would be like legendary for me, like bucket list shit. That's my movies, Bad Boys 1 and 2. But Martin is hella stupid. Remember when he played that white boy or white Bob from marketing or whatever? Whoa! Oh man, what's happening? Hey, hey, Gina, go Gina, go Gina, go. He said, I heard there was a party. I said, whoa, party's my middle name. Go Gina, go Gina, go. Hey, he was really tripping. He's like, whoa, and I guess Indiana Bob just stumbled on the Temple of Dames. Party. Oh, my. I know some of you guys, what the fuck is he talking about? Get back to this boxing shit. I don't even know what he means. Who is Bob from marketing? The Black Channel. They always talk about 90s sitcoms. Why don't you talk about current shows? Like, he said Otis. Dragonfly Jones might be the funniest to me. I don't know why. Because he had that tooth. Roscoe is funny too. But Dragonfly, all of Martin's characters were funny, really, to be honest. But Dragonfly Jones just had me dying because he was like, hey man, say, you think I can get that $40 you owe me? And he was like, silence. He said, you should be practicing your art. Learning from the masters, yo pay punk. He was really tripping. He be doing hella extra shit. Like, what the... Martin is my favorite show. That's like one of my favorite shows. He always act like he's gonna fight, then run off. And... I remember when he jumped on the mailbox. When he jumped in the mailbox, he was like, like, who does all that before a fight? That shit was so funny. Learning from the master is yo pay punk. Silence. What are the odds, Patty? What are the odds? Bruh man's from Texas. That I could picture that. Cause he got that. That's how them Texas boys be acting, like Errol Spence and shit. Hella like, nah, ma, just chilling, ma. Can't like, why you in my road, bro, man? He's like, I came to make me assignments, ma. That's how Errol Spence. He don't, never too like excitable or nothing. He just like Errol Spence. I've been around him times and shit after fight, and he'll like the Texas dudes. They be slick with it because they don't get too like overzealous, over the top with it. Like Errol Spence, he would like check you or like roast you, I guess, but it's not like super. It's like subtle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain. Like when he was talking to Bob Arum, he's like he said Aldon is this. He said Aldon is this. So what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like he's like roasting Bob Arum in front of Bob Arum, but it's so nonchalant and cavalier. It's just hella funny. He said Bob said Aldon is this. He said, man down. You said I don't want to fight. Bob said he don't even exist. That shit funny. Anyway, let's talk about some welterweights. I'm the Stream King. Y'all know me. What's bigging? I don't know what bigging means. That man Wilder did the asshole mouth. He said, Google it, man. Like, oh shit. Oh, bugging. Yeah, I mean, see, this is the thing when it comes to it. Wilder is keeping it a buck. Y'all know what the fuck he talking about. Like straight up, like the fans in the comment section, when I talk about boxing as it relates to race, motherfuckers be like, oh, what? Keep it boxing, bro. Shut the fuck up. This is my shit. Don't be here. I don't care what you talking about. They go, oh, you're a fucking Black Panther, whatever. I'm T'Challa then, motherfucker. Huey Newton. Fuck you. They know what we talking about, but they try to downplay and minimize it. And the funny thing is, they don't ever say this to the people who are actually racist. They'd rather shoot the messenger than anybody else. Like, if somebody's like, I'm like, okay, this is a double standard. Here's why. Boop, boop, boop. And I'll lay it out. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all know why I brought it up. Y'all know it's the truth. And then some of these dudes will be like, oh, come on, let's keep it boxing. This is not about boxing. But motherfuckers be calling people the N-word and monkeys and like spics and all these racial slurs, and then you don't say nothing to them. How come they don't, how come you don't try to reason with them, but you want to reason with the people who are just advising that this is what's going on? I didn't create Thug Life. I just diagnosed it. We didn't create this. I didn't go through boxing and say, hey, view boxing from a racial set of lenses. Be prejudiced. Say this about. I didn't create this. I didn't tell people to do this. In a perfect world, yes, we should all be able to watch boxing, and it should not be determined by your gender, your age, or creed or color. That's great. It all sounds great, but we know that's not the fucking case. And you see it. Kovalev fighting Ward or something. Oh yeah, Kovalev's gonna kick his black ass. Like, why? What's the point of even saying something like that? Especially when he mixed anyway, Andre Ward. But they don't care because that's true racist shit. Because they don't care if you mix. To them, you enough of the wrong thing. So they don't care about the other part. Just like even the people like the Freedom Riders. See, you got to know your history. The Freedom Riders. There were actually white people who stood up for civil rights. And then they got treated the same way. They got hit with rocks and bricks and whatever else too. Because you know what? They were the N-word lover. Because you helping them. You trying to fight for their cause, so you're not one of us, so you against us. That's the way it worked. You know what I'm saying? And that's through history. That's the history. So when Wilder's talking about, you gotta understand history. If you stupid and you just listen to mumble rap and you never really read or whatever, then that's your fault. But what he's talking about, talk about that 40 acres and a mule. Separate but equal. Jim Crow laws. That's what the fuck he's talking about. How people were like brainwashed, and systematically taken and split from their families. Sold auction style. Like they just eBayed slaves. This is basically the equivalent. You bid on the slave. I want that strong nigga. He looks strong. You know, this is history. So Wilder's not speaking, you know, some foreign language. The only way it's foreign to you if you can't relate because you ain't either done the research or you've never experienced racism. Either of which, that's your fucking fault. You know, I'm not saying it's your fault if you never experienced racism. That's good if you never. But you have to at least do the research. Like Kanye said, you ain't been doing the education to know what people are talking about. Why would you be so quick? If you keep hearing black people crying out for help, like, man, people are getting killed by cops left and right, something must be done. Why would you immediately be angry with them for trying to find a solution? Why are you mad at them? You know, when they're not doing it, why are you mad at them? As opposed to like listening and saying, oh yeah, something should be done. I seen that videotape of what the cop did. He didn't even, they searched him afterward after they killed him, shot him 1,000 times, and he didn't even have a weapon on him. But instead, you mad at the messenger, like always. So nobody give a fuck what you talking about. So I get it. If you've never been through these situations, it might be foreign to you. You might not be able to fathom. But if you keep hearing, it's just like Wilder's power. I've talked to numerous, I'm going to say like Wilder, I've talked to numerous peoples, right? I've talked to numerous people off record, on record, interviews, just casual talking that I wasn't filming. I've watched other people's videos. Everybody's talking about this man's fucking power. I'm seeing his power show up in all of his fights. No matter if you're a scrub, you know, or like, you know, not a scrub, but you guys know what I'm talking about, like a Jason Gavin level of fighter, or Luis King Kong fucking Ortiz, who has over 350 Emmys and only 19 losses, and his power is showing up. So guess what? I'm going to believe that his power is a real thing. So when you hear black people or minorities saying, hey, we're getting deported, we're, you know, Muslims and different people that are being like ostracized in society, black people, instead of just, oh, fuck it, oh, black crybabies and shit, maybe you should listen to what they have to say. This is what Wilder's saying. This is why he got so fucking mad, because some of you guys play dumb. You know, we have a fucking whole ass society of people that want to play dumb. Everybody wants to play dumb until the shit happens to them. You know, let it be another Holocaust. And then some of the people, then they're not, you know, they're not going to play dumb if it affects them. You know, let it happen to, if you're Muslim and it happens to you. You know, if you're Mexican and then they try to deport you. If you're black and so it doesn't matter. We're all one kind, you know, mankind. And at the end of the day, that's how some people are. You know, they don't care about the plights of others and the struggle of others until it affects them. You know, it's all fun and games. You know, people put memes of people like, see, this is, you'll never see me do it. You have my word. You never see me fake play about death. You know, like on my Instagram, I don't never like put nothing about like, oh yeah, this person is dead, haha. You know, people be playing. I don't play with that. That's not where I'm from. That we don't play about that. There's certain things you don't play with, and death is one of them. For me, I don't know about y'all, but it'll be like like somebody just died recently. Who died recently? Did someone die with a Porter name or somebody? I don't know who it was. But it was like somebody who recently died celebrity-wise. Black celebrity that died. No, it wasn't. It was a man. Oh, yeah. Kim Porter. That's who it was, actually. Thank you to whoever said that. So I seen on the internet, P. Diddy's like baby mom and, you know, longtime ex-girlfriend died, Kim Porter. And I seen somebody post a picture of Kenny Porter, Sean Porter's dad, and it says, oh, you'll be missed. Rest in peace, Kim Porter. That shit's not funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody at the end of the day lost their life and you playing around games just to, you know, troll Kenny Porter. Like, I don't play about death. Me, personally. Because at the end of the day, yeah, okay, it didn't happen. Like, this is not, doesn't affect Kenny Porter, but, for a 2-minute joke, somebody really lost their life. Like I said, people play like that in this, current society. But let that be someone you love that get killed or die, or, die in their sleep or whatever, die off fentanyl. And then they put memes up about your deceased relative or friend or ex-girlfriend. Me personally, you had never ever seen me play about death. You had never heard me like, that's just not who I am. They say death is in the tongue. If you talk about death, then death is gonna come. I don't play about that. But people like to play little games. Someone look like this person and be like, oh, rest in peace to the wrong person on I don't play like that. A lot of people want to play dumb. Bad energy meets bad energy. I agree. Yeah, man. People act like they don't see it and shit. See what's going on. Wilder, he spoke loud and clear. You knew what he said, and you know why he said it. Now you can choose. You can, at that point, you can pick your poison. You can acknowledge what he's saying, or you can, just sweep it under the rug. Like, we don't have history in this country of certain groups being raped, killed, pillaged, diseases being spread, sold, auctioned, kept from learning. Oh, you're a crybaby. That happened so long ago. Who cares? Like, when I didn't know tragedy had a fucking expiration date. You feel me? So 9/11, if you lost somebody in 9/11, or you're from New York and that just hurt you, I'm just, 9/11, that was so 2001. That's not how that works. So if your grandma Gam or somebody died, that means there's an expiration date on this shit. So if you're in the Holocaust, you're like, oh, that was World War II. You're still talking about that? It's not how that works. There ain't no expiration date on no pain. So I understood what Wilder was talking about. A lot of people want to play dumb, like they don't know races in boxing. Go to any forum, with 1,000 comments about Canelo and Charlo or some shit, and tell me you don't see one, racial comment, or Triple G versus Charlo, or Wilder versus Fury. Go to any of this. Stop playing. I hate that. It's one thing to not have knowledge, but to have the knowledge and to pretend you don't and play dumb, that's something different. That's why Wilder said, and see, this is the thing. It's not just 400 years of history. This is to this date. People are affected. Just like the Native Americans. Native Americans, do you understand how rare it is? See, now I'm baptizing y'all. Fuck this. Do you understand how rare it is to find someone who is 100% Native American now? Or, mostly Native American? Because their whole tribe have been raped and eradicated. Disease was spread. That's why Christopher Columbus ain't no real holiday. How did you discover America? How you discover some land inhabited by people? That don't even make sense. That's like me going to Chick-fil-A and saying I discovered Chick-fil-A. I'm the Chick-fil-A founder. And there's already an establishment. They got somebody working the cash register. They got a janitor. They got someone refilling the napkins. They got someone in the kitchen. How the fuck I discovered Chick-fil-A? You see how stupid that is? You discovered America in 1492, and there's already people there chilling, using buffalo and using every piece of them, blankets and fur, and using the blubber for fire. They have a whole ass system to everything they're doing. What you talking about? And, people are like, oh, it's 400 years. What happened to the Native American community, and black people has, in a lot of ways, like you look at Native Americans, like some of the true Native Americans, there's a lot of Native Americans. I've been there too, to Montana. There's like Billings, Montana and stuff. There's a lot of Native American people, or partially Native American people, and they still have reservations out there. And guess what? They have, out of, I don't know the exact number, so don't quote me on this, but Native Americans have probably, out of any like ethnicity, they have one of the highest gambling and alcohol abuse rates out of any group of people. You know what I mean? Depression, just different stuff. So it's not, you may say, oh, that was 400 years ago, or this, that. It's not easy because certain things get passed generationally. So don't get me started. I know, and I know y'all know. And if you don't know, it's because, I mean, just look at Donald Trump and what's going on in America. Look at what's being said. Look at what people say. I've watched videos and shit. This guy was trying to get into, this black dude trying to get into his apartment complex that he pays rent for. This white lady with a pooch, little dog or whatever. She's like, where are you going? And he's like, I'm just trying to get into what room are you in? He's like, I don't have to tell you that. You're not security. I pay rent here. And she's like, no, I'm not going to let you through. And he was like, all right, well, I pay rent here. I'm not required to tell you here. She's like, who you going up to see? Like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck up out of here, like, I know some of y'all seen that video too. Who the fuck are you, RoboCop? Oh, I hate stuff like that. I hate seeing stuff like that. Dude was smart though, cause I think he was a business owner, so he played it cool. I know some dudes, to this day, like they wouldn't have played it so patient. They would have been blapped her, like, just like get out the way. It would have handled a lot different. Period. He was mad cool with that. He was smart. But so, when you're tested, when you feel racism, I'm telling you, there's nothing like racism in front of you. If you've ever been through it, like, there's no denying what it is and what's the culprit. It's not like, oh, are they being racist? Or you'll know. That was in St. Louis. Yeah, she from the Show Me State. Yeah, you had to show me your guard card, otherwise I'm getting in this building. But see, this is how it's like. This is like almost a trap. She look all, trying to look all innocent and all this shit. And then if he would have like manhandled her, then if he wasn't filming that, then it'd be her testimony versus his. He could get jammed up. Luckily, he was smart enough to handle it like he did and film it. But see how it's like, it's almost set up for you to fail, because I don't have the greatest temper, to be honest. I really don't. But as I got older, you learn how to control it more, and for me to pay rent, you had a long day. You don't know, you struggled to find parking. You had to park hella deep and walk to your apartment. You just trying to go in, take a shower, get something to eat, chill, unwind, put on some Netflix, put on some Boxingego YouTube, and you got this bitch obstructing your doorway. That in a workplace, that would be construed as sexual harassment. If I'm a male boss and a woman was trying to get by me and I'm like, oh yeah, you want to date, and I'm just blocking her doorway, that's sexual harassment. Now this wasn't of sexual nature, so it's not sexual harassment, but that's still harassment. You're not supposed to obstruct people's path. Even when I worked at jobs, there's videos and they say, let asset protection detain a shoplifter. Never chase the shoplifter, and don't get in their way, and like, no, you fuck around and they might Clay Matthews your shit, or pull out a knife or something. It's not worth that, over, because you had Lowe's trying to protect a DeWalt drill, and then you fuck around and get that $150 because they not trying to get caught. They got felonies or, whatever they got on their jacket. It's just not worth it. You're not supposed to obstruct nobody's path like that. Yeah, I heard she got fired. Good. All this calling permit patty and all this shit. It's funny. Calling the cops on a little girl for selling water. Like, I'm pretty sure there's probably some meth labs in most cities, most major cities. If you want to go have a sting operation on one of them meth labs. What you doing bothering a little girl selling H2O and shit? Stupid. Oh, yeah. She has like a Girl Scout outfit. She has water. She just went to Costco, you know. I hate them snitching ass people too. Be telling this shit. She just went to Costco and got a 40-pack of water. Now she's selling them with a markup. Like, let that girl live, bro. See, too many people get involved with the wrong shit. Out of all this what's wrong in this country, you worried about a little girl selling water. Like, I can understand if she was selling like fentanyl or some shit, you know, on the curb. She's selling water, bro. Like, I got too much in my day. If anything, I don't even have to have the water, but I'll probably just give her some money. You know, people be concerned with we got a president that acts like a fucking narcissist. You know, you don't care about that. You mad at this little girl selling water. Like, get the fuck up out of here. You know, the president might be working with Russia and, you know, the whole feds investigating, people getting fired left and right. You worry about a little girl stealing water. This is the type of shit Wilder's talking about. I know he didn't expand like as much as I just did, but it is what it is. So, you know, on my channel, I don't care if you don't understand. If you don't want it, because we're trying to enlighten you. You know, we're trying to enlighten you and tell you what's going on. Don't be mad. Don't be mad because people are trying to enlighten you. Because if you don't know, like Biggie said, well, if you don't know, now you know. You know, people, oh, get back to boxing. It has nothing to do with race. Get the fuck out of here. It has something to do with race, ethnicity, favoritism. All that stuff comes into play. You know, you don't think Mexicans and Puerto Ricans be at each other's throat if Cotto's fighting Canelo? You don't see no certain comments from certain people. I'm not saying everybody. But you still see it. So this is the type of shit Wilder's talking about. You know, I respect Wilder no matter what the outcome. I respect Fury and I respect Wilder, but I respect Wilder for speaking up for what he believes in. He said many a times how he felt. He felt being black in America, they don't get the same exposure, which is fact. Look at it. Look, Errol Spence is a terrific black fighter. They saying he on steroids and all types of shit with no proof. Pacquiao come from the Philippines and start off at cup of noodle weight, and then he move up to 152, and it's just that's gangster. You get what I'm saying? How that work? So not Crawford. I just seen someone put Crawford. Pacquiao come from the Philippines, and he move up from, you know, toothpick weight to 152, and he's destroying people, and no one questions that. But then Errol Spence, even though he fought, I believe at like 151 as an amateur, whatever, you know, the weight class in amateur a little bit different, but it was like somewhere 151 to 153, whatever, and now he's fighting at 147. He got to be on something, you know, no proof, no nothing. So if we just accusing people with no proof, you know, they said Charlos missed the test, you know, and they say, oh yeah, see, told you. But Canelo actually failed a drug test. Charlos didn't fail anything. They just didn't make the drug test, you know, because they were out of town, they said. Canelo actually failed. 2, Billy Joe Saunders actually failed. You see what I'm saying? But then let people tell, oh, Demetrius Andrade should still fight Billy Joe Saunders. He just failed a drug test, you know? But you quick to ostracize Charlos, who they haven't failed anything, you know? I can understand you didn't make it for your test. You know, you can look into it and see what happened and what caused it. But at the end of the day, they haven't failed anything, you know? So we see it. We see the double standards. All these people accuse everybody else of being on something, and then the people that actually get busted weren't the people that they prophesized were on something. Ray Beltran failed a drug test. Canelo, Felix Sturm, Manuel Char, Lucas Brown, Shannon Briggs. Who else? I'm just trying to think of recent memory. Alexander Povetkin, Luis Ortiz. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I know there's more. Erkan Tepper. You know, all these dudes, why didn't y'all tell me that Povetkin was going to fail 2 separate drug tests with 2 separate drugs? But the Charlos, you going to tell me and they haven't failed anything. You know, we can sit up here and point the finger at anybody. But this is what we deal with here in America. Floyd Mayweather, Errol Spence, and Wilder all have something in common. They are hated by these fans. Exactly. You know, you see how quick the story, like, whatever the story, like me, I don't duck or dodge neither way. Like, if somebody's on drugs or not on drugs, what's done in the dark comes to light. And beyond that, it doesn't hurt my reputation. No matter who's on drugs, it don't have nothing to do with me. I'm not on drugs. I'm not taking PEDs. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't even affect me. So you know me, I keep it a buck. I don't duck or dodge any topics on my channel. I tackle some of the most avoided topics, like this here, race. You know, I tackle anything on my channel. I'm not like out here protecting anybody. But it's just funny how people jump to conclusions for what they want to. Like Errol Spence, they're like, Victor Conti says Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia, neither one of them are doing VADA tests. Immediately you blame the guy, the black guy. The black channel. I knew Errol was cheating. What? So 2 people are fighting and 2 people are purported to not be in drug VADA testing by somebody who's not even affiliated with that particular fight. So I don't even know if that's true. I don't know if there is drug testing from VADA or not. But, you know, people just run with it. And why? But if it, like, I'm not saying you can't jockey for position, but why would you automatically assume it's the guy who is at the weight comfortable? You know, it has to be him, the one that's cheating. He's been fighting at this weight. You know, he's not moving up any weight divisions. And I'm not saying Mikey's doing anything either. But I'm just saying, how is it that the fans are fixing up their lips to accuse the guy who's fighting at his weight? Errol Spence, it's not like he's moving up to 68. You know, and he's like, oh, I'm fighting so-and-so. He fighting the weight he been fighting at. But, you know, let these racist-ass fans tell it. They say he got to be on something with no proof. Listen, I'm not here. I'm not nobody's defense attorney or, you know, lawyer or nothing. Whatever's done, whatever they do, it'll come to light for anybody. Yeah, look at Jack Johnson's story. Look at the Emmett Till story. See? The guy that is naturally bigger and has fought at that weight before is guilty. That's what I'm saying. Oh, look, I know his nipple. Everybody turns into a chemist and doctor and scientist and Dr. Phil and, you know, genetic lab engineer and all types of shit. Instead of just sitting the fuck back and enjoying the fight and or seeing what comes. Meanwhile, none of these motherfuckers said anything about Canelo was going to fail in February for clenbuterol. Funny how that worked. And if anything, a lot of them justify it if it's their favorite fighter. Oh, yeah, Canelo, it was the meat. I know it. So he actually failed, and you buy his story, which, you know, that's up to you. But Errol Spence didn't fail, and you don't buy his story, but he didn't even fail. See how stupid this is? How you buy Billy Joe Saunders' nasal spray story? Oh, yeah, it's his nasal spray. You guys need to get off his back, nasal spray. But Errol hasn't failed anything. Charlo hasn't failed anything. And you're like, I know it. So how are you so dead certain when it comes to 2, 3 people or 4 or whoever, all these black fighters and shit that haven't failed anything, you don't believe that they're not on something. But then people who have actually failed, they come with the, you know, the convenient. There's rarely a time where somebody's like, yeah, motherfucker, I did it. I was juiced. You know, I was juiced up the gills. You know, there's not. I was on that gear, motherfucker. There's not that many people that just sit up here and admit the shit when they do get caught. They're like, oh, what? Me? I had anabolic steroids in my body? You know, nobody's just really out here admitting it. I think Shannon Briggs was the only one. I think he admitted that he was on testosterone. No one else really gets caught. They act all surprised and shit. Oh, what? Like when niggas cheat on their girl and shit, act all surprised when they get caught. You walk home and get bombarded. Who the fuck is Rachel? And then she got like a text. She's showing you the text message, and the dude gonna act bewildered like he don't know who the fuck Rachel is, and he just was banging Rachel's brains out the night before. So you come home, whether you were expecting or not, your girl said, who the fuck is Rachel? And she's showing you text messages, and you're like, what? Rachel? Huh? What do you mean? Motherfucker, you just had sex with a girl named Rachel the night before, and she's showing you a phone, and you still playing the role and shit. Rachel? The Black Channel? Why do black people date girls named Rachel? Be playing dumb and shit. I hate a motherfucker that play dumb. You gotta admit when you caught. Just admit it, man. You got caught. I had a boy, he was cheating on his girl. I'm not gonna tell you his name, so it's not really snitching. And this was like, he's not even with her. He got married and she got married to different people. Anyway, my boy, we went to the club. I dropped him off at his car, and then I went home. He went to fuck some other chick or whatever, and he was living with his girl. And I'm like, he told me he was going. I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna work. You live with your girl. She's not out of town, and she lives with you, and you're going to kid. It's already like 3 a.m. You're going to some other bitch's house. This was we was like in our 20s, so you know, this was his shit though. This wasn't me. You know, just for the ladies, this wasn't me. You know, I was on my notebook shit. You know. But anyway, this is what he was doing. His girl got pissed. She was blowing his phone up and shit, all this stuff. This motherfucker told her the coldest lie known to man. I never forget it. He told me later, I was like, what happened with that situation? He told his chick, we were in our young 20s. He told his chick that he was driving home and he was hella tired, just getting over being buzzed, you know, and he was hella, he said he was trying to sleep in his car or some shit because he was drunk. Then he woke up and started driving home, and he said he got to the traffic light and fell back asleep. I'm like, this motherfucker dumb. He said he fell asleep at a traffic light. Boy, if you know, that shit sound dumb as fuck. So no cars behind you, like honked, woke you up. Cops didn't see a fucking vehicle at an intersection not moving at all. You know what I'm saying? The car didn't just start rolling because you were in the midst of driving and then somehow fell asleep. This motherfucker, like, you got some of the dumbest lies. You dumb. You dropped out of elementary school. You dumb. Wipe yourself off. You dumb. I was like, that's some dumb shit, bro. You could have thought of something better. You was just like, this is what I hate about liars. A lot of people that lie aren't good. See, I'm gonna tell y'all how to lie. If y'all want to know how to lie, I'm gonna tell y'all. And I'm gonna tell you what not to do. If y'all want to know how to lie, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? We the gang. He hit you with that Antoine Douglas. You are so dumb. Hide your wife, hide your kids. They raping everybody. You are so dumb. All right, here's the don't for lying. There's a military acronym. My dad was in the military. That's why I know all these little acronyms and shit. It's called KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. That's it. Keep your lies simple. Motherfuckers all happy. Yeah, I go to Boxingego. He give me the boxing news, latest and greatest, and tell me how to lie to my beer. But anyway, keep it simple. Like, I'm thinking, like, you said you fell asleep on the side of the road or wherever, and then woke up and start driving. You didn't, you didn't have to do all the wake up part. You should have just, if you're gonna lie, say you fell asleep, why'd you just say you fell asleep when I dropped you off at your car? Why'd you drive a portion of the way home and fall asleep in the interstate? That just sounds stupid. Too much. It's too much. You know, keep it very simple. People always, you know, that's how I know when people be lying, because they always try to do, you know, they just go for it. And they in their effort to make the lie so believable, they end up going over the top more often. Like, man, after we left the club, did you fuck her? Man, shit, did I fuck her, man? She called her friend. We had a threesome. We went to 7-Eleven, got some of them lambskin collars. We had a threesome. You know, we went to Denny's and all. Like, this shit sound like a lie. You doing too much. Like, you went to, she did all that at 4 a.m. and shit. What? Man, we went to Disneyland, then came back, had a threesome. Like, you just doing too much. You're a liar. Anyway, I'm excited for this weekend. I'm so frustrated. Wilder versus Fury. Let's get it. Should be a good fight. Heavyweight division is back. Hey, man, Anthony Joshua, you got to wake up, Rumpelstiltskin. We need you. We need you, baby. We need you back in the division. You know, how you doing all them exercises and you tired? How you so tired? AJ doing hella, because AJ be doing hella shit. Putting like fucking, pulling a car with his neck and shit. Like, you be doing hella exercises, bro. How you tired, bro? You supposed to be invincible to all them exercises. Motherfucker got cleats on and the sledgehammer. I'm like, wait, what's happening? And be underwater and shit. Like, oh shit. He got cleats on. He got a sledgehammer. He's underwater. What's going on? Like, he's literally swinging a sledgehammer underwater. That's some new shit. Hey, buff motherfuckers always try to take it to the next level with these workouts. Y'all be doing too much and shit. Doing tooth exercises and shit. Putting dental floss on a fucking on a weight and shit. I gotta strengthen my teeth. Like, you doing too fucking much with your buff ass. Fuck you, man. Buff dudes be doing the most at the. I hate them banshees. That's what I like to call them at the gym. Cause I get pretty solid size, you know. Once I start working out, I just ain't been working out. But I lift a cool amount, and I don't ever even I just breathe. I just try to focus on my breathing. I never do like the banshees. The banshees just be making all these noises. You don't got to do all that. No matter how much weight I'm ever lifting, I never make them noises like that. I could be lifting hella weight sometimes, you know, depending on the exercise. I never, like, you are not Conan the Barbarian or whoever you think you are right now. I hate them noises, bro. Eesh, deesh. Like, what the fuck is all these sound effects? It be in THX and shit. You hear surround sound in the gym. You in the fucking Pilates room. Deesh, deesh, deesh. The fuck are you doing in there? Oh. Sound like one of them heavy metal band. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka. Fucking, what is it? The Road Warriors for wrestling and shit. Was it Hawk and Animal? That's for my old wrestling fans. Y'all don't know about that Animal and Hawk shit. Hey, that's that Road Warriors. Man, you will get hot with the Animal. I pull out the Ruger and blam you when I could make that into a battle rap. I pull out the Ruger and blam you. You get hot like animal. I'm a road warrior. Hold on. Road warriors. Hold on. Y'all don't know about these sounds I'm making. I'm going to see if I can find it real quick. He said, hey, this what y'all know about that road warrior? I told you that's what that shit sound like. I ain't heard this in years. That shit go hard. I used to get juice and shit. I be shaking the ropes and shit. Hey. What y'all know about that? Oh, I missed. I used to fuck with wrestling tough. I don't watch it now, but that shit. They used to go ham with that. Hey, wrestling used to have them intros. I think Stone Cold got a top 5 dead or alive intro, cause you heard that glad. Dun, 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 and he just walk out. Dun, 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 just get on that. Get on that turnbuckle. Dun, dun, crack that beer. What? Stone Cold's my dude. Yeah, that Legion of Doom. We the new Legion of Doom. We the gang. They can't hang. And I'm out. It should be some good fights on this weekend. Holla at your boy. It is.